Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Badman Reviews. And today we're going to be talking about something that you guys have been sending me messages about non-stop since it was announced. And that is Psychonauts 2. As many of you know, I am a huge fan of Psychonauts. It's probably one of my favorite platforming games, tied with just a select few others. So, obviously I am extremely excited for this, but wow, I had a nice little voice crack there. But it seems like plenty of other people are totally not as hyped for this. A lot of people have gone out of their way to say, if you give Tom Schafer your money, you're an idiot. If you blank Tom Schafer, you should go kill yourself. It's usually not that horrible, but it's usually like, if you give Tom Schafer money, you deserve to be disappointed. And to be truthful, I don't see why. I see that at some points he has not, he hasn't given full, what's it called? He hasn't, wow, I can't think of any of the words for this. He hasn't used his money in the proper way he should have to make a game, which in turn caused him to either A, have to get a little bit more money, or B, have to, just have to cut things from the game that he promised would be in it when he started his crowdfundings. I see how this could piss people off, I really do, especially people who probably crowdfunded a ton of money into it, but in the long run, he's given his games. He's given Broken Age, Act 1 and Act 2. He's given, there's another game he crowdfunded, and it was released. There were parts taken out of it that he promised, but it was released. Unlike plenty of other crowdfunding games and things that are announced and crowdfunded, and then just never exist. A la Yogscast's game. That just didn't happen. So, at least Double Fine is actually finishing the games and releasing them to the public, and they're usually very good games. Broken Age was a fantastic game that I highly enjoyed and brought a lot of people back to the point-and-click genre. I don't get why so many people have this backlash for Tim Schafer. And another thing on top of that is a lot of people are saying, don't give your money to Tim Schafer, he doesn't blah 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 blah, he's a horrible human being. Well, if I haven't done it yet, but if I do back Double Fine, I'm not backing Tim Schafer, I'm backing Double Fine. You know, the probably hundreds of people he has in his company working for a living to make video games, people who want to put dinner on their table for their kids and their family, people who aren't Tim Schafer, people who literally just got into his company because they want to make video games, and they are extremely dedicated to their jobs, not going out and finding some job at Activision that would pay well. No, they want to work for Tim Schafer because he makes good games, and he's not some big ass company that's gonna get told what to do all the time. You gotta think about the other things, just not the face behind the company, but the people who work for him, the people who have to feed their families, the people who just want to work for a living. I'm probably going to back for Psychonauts 2. I don't care what anyone says. The game, Tim Schafer has created many games. He basically pioneered the point-and-click genre. He helped with so many of the great point-and-click games in the past. And then after that, he has created multiple amazing games. Every single one of his games are usually close to the top of some of my favorite games lists. Psychonauts 1, Costume Quest. I haven't played Massive Chalice yet, but it looks great. Wow, I can't think of the name of it right now. I did a review on it. Brutal Legends. There are plenty of amazing games this man did, and I guess I can see why the backlash on him not spending his money correctly, but at least the games do come out. I know if I back Psychonauts 2, it will come out. It may not be the complete experience that it would have been if he had a huge company backing him and giving him money. It may not be the huge experience that he promises, but at least it will be Psychonauts 2. It won't be the best game ever, and it probably won't be better than Psychonauts 1, but at least we have a Psychonauts 2. His crowdfunding thing is currently at $2 million out of $3,300,000 that he's asking for. And that's not all the money. A lot of people have been complaining that, oh, he's only asking for $3 million when Broken Age made $3 million, and that still wasn't enough. Well, the issue there is that Broken Age didn't ask for $3 million. He got $3 million. And when you get, like, almost, like, I think 10 times of what you asked, yeah, you're going to probably start to throw things in that you actually can't afford and not really know what you're doing. Especially when it's the first crowdfunding thing you're doing. You're getting $3 million and you have to make a bunch of promises that you probably can't keep anymore. A la better artists, better music, a ton of other things that you probably can't afford, but for some reason, but you didn't really think about it when you were making your first crowdfunding game. I feel like Tim Schafer probably knows a lot more about crowdfunding and how it works now, and it's not $3.3 million that's going into this game. That's the crowdfunded portion. Double Fine is also putting in a portion of money that they haven't said, which I'm not a fan of, and another partner that they're working with is putting in another portion of money, which has not been said, and it has not been said who the partner is, which is another thing I'm not a fan of. But besides those two things, I really have Double Fine's back on this, and I think Psychonauts, if it gets crowdfunded, will come out, and I think it will be a good game, but I don't think it's going to be better than Psychonauts 1. But besides all of that, I hope you guys have a good day. I would love to hear what you guys think about it in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next video.